Racial discrimination is one of the biggest problems around the world. Many kids, teens, and even adults can suffer from this type of discrimination. Racial discrimination has been an issue in the world mostly since the beginning, but had most impact since the 1770s. And still today, it is a big problem around the world. Everyone has experienced or seen racism in some type of way, and a lot of time it is not discussed about. We want to inform the world and we want to raise awareness about the issue. The issue we're trying to address is no racial discrimination. This problem has been seen all around the world since the 17th century. It started because people have the thought that they can treat you differently because you are different from them or strange to them. A real life example of racial discrimination today is in China Shanghai, where they are forcing Muslims into concentration camps, where they don't get any supplies or help. The concentration camps are full of diseases and they have really anti-hygienic organization.
Do to achieve our new SDG. We thought that it was a good idea to first educate people by posting on social media, making announcements on TV, educating our children in school to avoid difference, and in controlled protest. Then when we actually have the people aware, we start to make a change by implementing equality on the government's treatments and adding fines to racist people, depending on what they did. Doesn't matter the people they made racist. Can be white, black, Asian, Latin American, etc. Basically, we want to spread more awareness to the world that racism is a big problem and it is sometimes not even considered. We want to make surveys that people can do so we know in where areas of parts of the world racism is a big problem and start to conscientize people more there and educate them better.
One reason why we think that our SDG matters to the global community is because we think that racial discrimination is such an important topic to discuss, but many people don't realize it. This is a massive problem in a world that has been going around since centuries. We want to keep spreading awareness about this issue. A real life example of racial discrimination today is the Black Lives Matter movement. This movement was created in order to spread awareness about black racial discrimination. This social movement is about basic human rights and to fight against the discrimination that African Americans face in the US. We think that this new SDG is so important because racial discrimination is such a big issue. However, there are many kids and adults around the world that cannot speak up to this problem. To conclude, our main goal is that we want to promote equality from all around the world, and we want to make sure that our SDG can help the world to stop and prevent racism from happening.